So today I got paid. So over the Christmas and New Year's, I've done a few hours and security shifts. And I racked up a little, what, maybe 350 something pounds. Um, and basically, yeah, man, I used that money. I went for, again. I just ChatGPT is my friend at this point. I went for ChatGPT. I really tried to figure out like how I can prioritize what I'm doing. It was painful today. I'm not gonna lie because I had to literally do what it said. So I basically took it what I needed, put my priorities. I said, cool. Well, right now I owe one of my banks. I owe overdraft of like £97. I have to pay that. I didn't want to. It was paining me. Standing in that line 20 minutes today. It was killing my soul, man. But I knew once I paid that, it's gone. My phone bill, I didn't pay it, right? So they doubled up my phone bill. So now I got to pay double. I can't do that. So I paid what I owed them. My gym, they've locked me off. So now I can't shower if it's no access. So I had to pay them. So these three things are now one-off payments. With the gym, I've got two options. There's either I can cut it and go to Pure Gym, which is at half the price. That's just a little bit walk from here, but obviously it's 24 hours um, access. This gym obviously has a sauna and swimming pool, and that you close that at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So, but obviously, I've been used to it, but the money's gone up. It's £85 now. It was £79. You know what I mean? So it's either I do that, and then obviously the next stage is to obviously £300 for the year for the gym group, which is not far from here. So then that limits any monthly expenses. But my biggest toll right now with debt, that's just the biggest toll. And yeah, man, like today I had to make sure again, like I said, I paid all what the missed payments and the late payments, and then the self storage. So I still owe my self storage from when I lost my flat in London. And I'm at 60 days overdue. So I've been fighting them, emailing them constantly. Fortunately, it's got to a point where it's like past the limit. So they're saying they're gonna basically cut off the lock, take pictures, and sell my stuff in auction. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna pay you anyway, but they're saying, well, we're gonna do it. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Well, I don't know what the legalities are around it, but I can only do what I can do. So I was left with £100 today. I paid them that. And the next week, when I get my Amazon money, I can just put all of that onto that, and that basically clears me. So by the time I get to London, the beginning of February, and I hire the van and see what space is available for the Greenford Recycling Centre, I can now take all that stuff myself, and it's gone. So again, I don't know. I'm hearing it. So I don't know if they're just going to do it or they're bluffing, or I can only assume that it takes weeks for them to do that, and nothing in there costs a lot of money. The most is in there that I need is probably clothes, some suits, and some nice smart clothes, whatever. But realistically, there's nothing that's worth much money in there. So you know, but still at the same time, I want to honor that debt. I want to pay it. You know what I mean? But they're telling me that they were demanding I pay £200 that I didn't have. I didn't even get paid then. So what they're asking me money I don't even have. It don't make sense. So obviously, I made sure that I made an agreement with them. They're telling me that, oh, it's too late and we're gonna do this and do that. I'm like, cool. Well, I made a payment today. Next week I'll make the full payment, and then by the top of February, everything's clear. So hopefully, by the time I get there, I'm not gonna contact them. All I'm gonna do is email them for the payments that I've made, and if they don't respond, they've already said they're not gonna respond. But I'm gonna send the emails anyway. So that's that pressure on my head. So anyway, the good thing is I paid that overdraft. 'Cause I don't want my bank account to close, because one of my bank accounts, Metro Bank, got closed because I owed them an overdraft of only like 30 something pounds, which is ridiculous. So yeah, so basically I done that, man. I made sure that I had my little living expense. So my phone bills are paid. I got two, and then I got my gym membership. Like I said, I just paid that I was late, and my other phone bill that was late. So it's my living expenses. The only thing I need right now until I get my van properly on the road is to pay for fuel. So at the moment, my fuel's empty. So I'm gonna use my little money I got for fuel, and then the little money I got left. Obviously, I just showed my last videos, my shopping in Lidl. So there are days where I go out, but this can't be the week. The debt. It's like a debt lifestyle. If I've committed to paying that much towards my debts to get it clear, I gotta make sure I'm living on the bare minimum. So, like I said, I'm just gonna eat this. I'm gonna have to drive to work. When I got work, obviously the Amazon's cut. I was meant to work this week, so I'm just gonna work in a pub. I'll be doing security out for the next, 2 days to the end of the week. So Friday, Saturday. And yeah, that's not a lot of money to be honest. Maybe £50 after tax, £40, but it is what it is. So hopefully there's some more shifts next coming weeks. I'm just gonna just keep trying, and just seeing what happens really, man. So yeah, at the moment I've got maybe about £60 in my account. Um, And yeah, man, I'm gonna use that just to live on what I've got left. Because the money I had, the little change I had, I used that to buy the shopping. So whatever's in my account, my nationwide, I'm gonna use that. My YBS savings is cleared because again, I had to commit to having no savings, living on the bare minimum to make sure these debts are clear. So my self storage is number one. If I can get that clear, I'll be happy and then start chopping these all one by one. I've got like 12 left. So income is the key, man. That's the only thing that I've not to say I've failed on, but I've managed to like keep that for long. But my mindset, like if I know when I have a family and when I have a successful business, I'm going to be used to things not going my way and the brain process of pushing forward. And entrepreneurship is an emotional roller coaster. It's hard. It's tough. That's why most people don't do it. Even what I'm doing, like this is insane, but this is something that I wanted to do that I never actioned. This is what I always think. And this is just how the world works. I ended up in Scotland. I didn't plan to come here, but I always said I'm gonna give up my flat, live in a van, save my money, and buy my house. And I've said that for like years. But this is what I'm saying. God gave me what I wanted. Did they say be careful what you wish for? I wish for this. I said I wanted this, so I got it. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up right now and do my last video. I'll see you on the other side.